Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for April. This is for Leo Sun and Rising. While this is a general reading, I try to get as specific as I can. I use the traditional Celtic cross spread because it's what my clients prefer, and it gives a full it's a full picture. My readings usually last an hour, but I have 15 minutes to do this, so I'm condensing it into 15 minutes. You'll notice that I use a little bit of astrology, obviously some tarot, and my guides for your reading. I'm here to spread good energy and love, so I would be grateful if you can help spread that love by liking and subscribing. April is a really big month. It is an enormously huge month. There's a lot of activity. Mercury recently went into Aries. We had the new moon in Aries on the 31st. So we're still feeling that energy throughout April. There's a lot to go over. One thing that I want to point out is that Jupiter is conjuncting Neptune on the 12th in Pisces. Now, this is a rare, once in a lifetime alignment. It hasn't happened since 1856. And it really is all about it's a creative revolution. It's all about imagination. It's about new ideas. It's about the arts. If you think about what happened then, Tesla was born, Freud was born, all in 1856, and that was just the beginning of a new era. We also have a Libra full moon on the 16th. The sun is entering Taurus on the 19th. And of course, we have our solar eclipse in Taurus at the end of the month. So lots going on, mostly all these positive aspects, and we're going to see a lot happen. I've already given these cards a really good shuffle before filming, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Just so we can see what is going on with Leo. All right. Now, again, as I mentioned, we have a lot of activity in Aries, and that happens to be your ninth house of, mind expansion, travel, publishing. There's a lot going on there, and you're going to see a lot of activity in that area. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. You have an amazing spread, okay? I know that the camera cuts off like a little bit of it at the top, but I'll bring these cards up. You have an enormously great spread for April. I don't even know where to begin. The energy is really, really, really strong here. Okay, so, wow, okay. Let's just start off with what's going on right now. You pulled the star, okay? And so the star is sort of the heart of the matter. What's happening now for April is that everything that you've been working toward, all your hopes and dreams, well, you're in the process of making them come true. And the reason I say that is the star is basically indicating that the stars are aligning for you. This is big Aquarius energy here. Sorry, I have something in my eye. This is big Aquarius energy here because it's the Aquarius card, and you can see the water bear. It is like this symbol of the water bear, but there's a lot of knowledge happening here. But at the end of the day, where it is in relation to your spread and for April, things that you've been working on, oh my goodness, they are going to start. You're going to start seeing activity. You're going to start seeing it all manifest. You're going to see, the fruits of your labor just start to happen in April. This is really fun energy. Leos are fun. I love Leos, but this is really fun energy here that I'm picking up. You also pull the King of Pentacles, okay? And so I think that there's a point, what the message that's coming across right now, because you do have another Pentacle card here too. You have money on your mind, okay? And there might be a situation where you could have something to deal with finances this month. It's nothing crazy bad. It's more of just like there's going to be some focus and attention to it. It could be that maybe the bakery that you want to open, you need to get a little bit more funding, or maybe person you want to marry and you're going to have a wedding, maybe you realize, oh, actually we need money for this too. It's not like crazy energy. That's what messages that are coming through. But there is going to be a point where you do focus on your finances again. April is also the month of taxes, right? So there could be something that has to do with taxes, something that you shouldn't worry about, but there could be something where you wish you had a little bit more income or your tax returns or just something there. But again, this is hardly anything that you should worry about. This is just, it's more just like a heads up. You have really been wanting this for a long time. You pulled the Ace of Wands, okay? And this is in your crown. And so you have probably started working on some passion project. You've probably started, has been looking at a new job. You've probably looking at maybe starting your own business. Whatever it is, this has been on your mind for a while. And it's a great card to have. This is your goal here, right? And it has to do with enterprise, career, passion projects, side hustles, all of that. So that's really great energy. And at the bottom, you pull the Empress. And along with the star, this is the other major arcana. We'll get to the High Priestess later, but deep down inside, you're feeling the love, right? You're feeling that you want to just enjoy the moment. You want to, you're going to really enjoy what's happening in April. I think that deep down inside, you're looking for reasons to not only celebrate, but also, hold on one second. My dog is scratching at the door. Sorry about that. I had to let my dog out. So the Empress, okay, so this is sort of like what's deep down inside. You want to be in this position where you do not have to worry too much about anything. You really want to be happy. You want to have these material, basically, okay, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You want to have the luxuries that people have in life, right? You want to be able to go out and get that spa treatment. You want to be able to afford that great meal. And, in April, this is what you're manifesting yourself toward. That's why I said, don't worry too much about this. You have really strong energy in terms of what you want to manifest. So this is really great. And this is the Empress, as you can see, and there's a lot of activity happening with Venus. Venus is entering Pisces on the 5th, and then Venus is conjuncting Jupiter in Pisces. I mean, a lot of activity around Venus. The Empress represents Venus. You can see the sign of Venus all over her. And Venus obviously represents love and beauty and whatnot, but it really does also represent like those satisfaction and luxuriating and all those things that like we like to indulge in, and that is what I'm picking up here. And that's something that like secretly that you really want. You just want to not be able to stress over things that you've had to in the past. Now there could have been a situation, and the reason why April is so great for you and it's going to be a great month for you is there is a situation in the past where you pulled the Knight of Pentacles. So this also just indicates you had been working toward this, and it does have like money attached to it, and it is something that relates to just finances. So it could be, again, you have been working on maybe getting a job that pays more, even working on maybe opening a new business or starting a side hustle, or it really is a lot of it's career related. But if you are here for relationships, there isn't a lot of relationship energy. The only thing that I'm picking up in the message that is coming through is that there has been something in the past that enabled you and your partner or someone that you're dating or someone you're married to be able to come to this point where your stars are aligning. Okay, maybe you did get a loan, maybe you did have some sort of windfall, maybe your parents helped you out. There's something there, and that is that's the energy that I'm getting in terms of relationship that I'm picking up. But a lot of this really is career focused, and a lot of this is, focused on, things that you've wanted to manifest, right? You did pull the High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. Really strong energy here. She is the guardian of the subconscious. What it's saying here is that you're in such a good place. I think you're going to have time to spend more time with yourself and really get to know yourself and what you want. And it's really great energy. In order to move forward, we really need to bring our, I know this is going to sound so cheesy, but we have to bring our vibration levels up, right? And so we need to spend more time focusing on positive energy. And in order to focus on positive energy, we need to focus on ourselves, right? And so I see a lot of Leos doing that for April. I think the things that the fortunes that do start arising and manifesting, I think that is going to help you tap into yourself and realize, and come to understand what you really want, and know how a spiritual journey is just as important as the material journey, or the materialistic, or the physical, right? So this is so spread's just bang on right now. Okay. This is just crazy. Wow. Okay. So just moving over to your staff, you did pull the Queen of Cups. And so this again is, we're really looking at just you being in a position where you are just so emotionally stable, but not only emotionally stable, but you're really becoming a lot more emotionally intelligent. Not that I'm saying that you haven't in the past, but you're really amping up your game, and that's what's going to happen in April. There's going to be circumstances where you just become this person who is very kind and sensitive to the people around you, and even to yourself. There's a lot of personal activity happening here, but the Queen of Cups, that she really is just one of the most passionate people out there. She is so loving, she is so maternal, and we love her. She has a very unique cup here, and she's sitting in the throne, and she's really mastered her emotions. And so that is something that the messages that I'm getting is that is something that you are going to really absorb moving forward. Okay. You're going to find a lot of happiness this month. There's no question about it. No question about it. I'm feeling more toward the end of the month, there's going to be this, manifestation, and things might start moving forward really fast with, things in terms of your career. When is it? I think it's the 19th that the sun enters Taurus. So on April 19th, the sun is entering your 10th house of career and achievements and honors. So watch closely around those dates, okay? And then remember, we also have that game-changing eclipse at the end of the month in Taurus in your house of careers. So this is just amazing. You have so much support around you. You have so much growth around you. I mean, I'm jealous. I'm really jealous, okay? And I think that, ultimately, that's what you've been looking for. You've been looking for this happiness. You've been wanting this to come to fruition for so long, and it's finally coming. And, you pull the Ace of Cups, and the Ace is the biggest card of change out of the major arcana. I'm sorry, the minor arcana. And the Ace of Cups really represents, your hope of just being completely overjoyed and fulfilled emotionally in every capacity, like all five senses, everything. And wow, it is a really loving energy, and I'm feeling that energy right now. You're gonna possibly work with some people moving forward. That is the final outcome. You did get the Three of Pentacles, and if you can see in this photo or in the card, there is a stonemason right there consulting with the architects. The stonemason can't build a cathedral without architects. The architects can't build a cathedral without the stonemason. This is all about collaboration. This is all about working with other people. And I see that happening for you. I think that moving forward, you are going to be working with a little bit more people. And that is part of your success, okay? That's part of your success for all these dreams and hopes and wishes finally manifesting. April is going to be a really strong month for you, and I'm very excited for you. Okay, so time check, 15 minutes. Real quick, I'm going to pull a card for each week because there's so much activity happening in April. So, as I said, first week of April, well, we really kicked it off with that new moon in Aries, and that was your 9th house. So here's the thing. You pulled the Queen of Wands, and so what's amazing about the Queen of Wands is I call her the witch of the tarot deck. It's not even the high priestess. I call the Queen of Wands, and not in a bad way. It's because she has this mysterious power to attract whatever she wants. I love it, and I love her. So expect things to start, happening around the first week, of April. I think that's just you're going to be in a very powerful position, and you're going to be able to make the calls, and it's just really powerful energy there. Really powerful energy in terms of attraction. Okay. Second week of April, Mercury is entering Taurus on the 10th, and then that is also your house of career and achievements. That's your 10th house. Jupiter, this is the week that Jupiter conjuncts Neptune and Pisces. One thing, you pulled the 7 of Swords, so one thing that I want you to just keep an eye out for is that there could be someone who tries to deceive you in a weird way, and it's not like I'm getting and so I get levels of messages, and I get levels of strength in terms of how much you should pay attention to it, but this doesn't seem serious, and I'm not getting that. It is just something, maybe there's a contractor who may be charging you extra on a bill or something, or something like that. So just pay attention to that. I think there's someone that's going to try to get away with something, but not in a crazy way, and it's something that you're going to recognize. But again, it's not something that you should lose sleep over. It's just something, it's more like a heads up, this could possibly happen, okay? It could be. I mean, it could just be something as simple as you recording All of Love is Blind, and I don't know, your kid tapes over it or something. I know that's such an outdated, weird analogy, but the point I'm trying to make is that it's going to be very nominal. Now, the third week of April, you pulled the 9 of Cups. And when I say your month is going to be about all your dreams starting to come true, dude, this is the wish come true card, okay? I'm not even joking. That is literally your wish coming true, wish being granted. And so, third week of April, just watch around the Libra full moon on the 16th. I mean, there's powerful energy there, but also watch, keep your eyes on the 19th, when the sun enters Taurus. Again, that is your 10th house. And oh my goodness. Remember, I said the last week of April, Venus is conjuncting Jupiter and Pisces, and we have that eclipse in Taurus, and you pull the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So, what that means is you are going to have money come through out of nowhere. Now, the reason why, one thing that's reinforcing that April is going to be a big month for you, and everything that you've wanted is starting to come to fruition, is not only did you get the Star card, okay, but you got 3 aces, okay? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What did I say earlier? Aces are the biggest cards that usher in change, okay? So, I really don't even have anything else to say to you. I'm just very excited for you, Leo. This is going to be a huge month for you. Huge, huge, huge month. I'm so excited for what happens to you. There's going to be a lot of great things happening. So please leave in the comments. Tell me anything that happens that, you know, resonates. Or I love it when my clients actually, like, they'll talk, they'll text, or they'll call. Sometimes even the next day, like, oh my God, Jimmy, like you said this isn't happening. This happened and this happened, and so that's kind of crazy, and I love it. So yeah, if you like this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. I just started this YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm here every week with weekly readings. So I will see you next week. And again,